we see that went so well?
Definitely stuck to the game plan tonight. He was low on scoring, so we did our job. I mean, we held him to limited points and did what we needed to do. We limited his threes, and he was pulling at the logo, so we had to step up and just get into him a little bit defensively.
So this win streak, the way that you all played all month, gets you back to 500 for the first time since the 9th of January. How does it feel?
That's big time.
Yeah.
It takes a grind for that. We had a decent road trip and came back here, protect the home court, and we're going to keep it rolling.
My man, I appreciate you. Congratulations. Keep it going.
Thank you, Jack.
As our man out in Denver said. Keep it going.
Yes, sir.
All right. 7th time this season, Kendrick Nunn has provided 20 points or more. 5-2 now in those spaces. I mean, this is how you do it right here. I mean, that one might have been
tonight's Heat victory. You get 50% off regular menu priced items tomorrow on your online order at papajohns.com or on the app. Just enter the promo code HEATWIN. You enjoy the win, you'll enjoy the pizza. And we hope you enjoyed this game. Miami back at 500, and what a long, hard climb it has been, John. They've won 10 of their last 13 games, 6 wins in a row. And let's start with the defense Miami played against Trae Young. They forced him into 7 turnovers, held him to 15 points on 3 of 14 shooting.
It was a great job, and it was a team effort. I mean, they were trapping the pick and roll. They were giving him different looks. They changed the pace of the game with the zone. They did so many different things to try to force him to react. He never could get into flow. Fourth quarter, he pushed it. He got to the free throw line, was able to draw fouls. That made a difference where they were able to catch up. But overall, tremendous defensive job, particularly on Trae Young.
John, how do you win close games? You play your best defense in the fourth quarter. The Heat did it again tonight. They outscored Atlanta 31-22 in the fourth quarter, held them to 1 for 8 3-point shooting and 35%. That is a winning scorecard right there when you can do that in the fourth quarter. And remember, Miami does it tonight without Jimmy Butler, just their 4th win in 14 games without him. Now, I'll tell you what really made a difference. Of course, Kendrick Nunn had the big game for Miami tonight with 24 points, 7 assists, and no turnovers. But how about that Heat bench?
Yes.
We came into the season thinking this was a very deep team. The Heat bench outscored the Hawks bench 42-9.
Yeah, they did such a great job overall. So many different guys. It was Tyler Hero. It was Precious Achiuwa. And I heard he's with Jax right now. Let's get over there.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you very much. See you guys. We'll see you in a couple days. Hey, Precious, how are you, man? This is beautiful being a part of this winning run. I know you didn't play the other night, but how nice was it to get into this action? Everybody was needed with Jimmy out of this one, right?
Yeah, it was a great opportunity, you know, just coming in, staying ready, and just doing whatever it takes to win basketball games. At the end of the day, it's just me staying ready at all times and just never know what could happen.
Is there anything that you've had to do just to learn that, have the ability to wait for it to come to you and then get out there and perform like you did with 14 and 7 tonight?
Being mentally tough, you know, just being mentally tough and just focused at all times, being locked in at the moment, you know, being present and just not letting, the extra stuff, the outside stuff distract you. Just, being mentally tough with everything going on. I think that's one of the things that's kept me going and just staying focused.
You're an energy machine tonight, and you have to do that with those guys, with Collins and Capella in there. Is that your mindset? Get in there and just get after everything.
Yeah, that was my mindset, just being up there, doing whatever it takes to help us win basketball games. For me, it's just competing at the highest level, and I always feel like, I can compete at that level, and I always, prepare myself, and like I said, mentally, staying ready, to compete at the highest level.
You guys have dealt with injury. You've dealt with protocol. It got tough from a record standpoint. You hadn't been at 500 since the 9th night of January. How gratifying is it that Spo stays on message, you all stayed on point, and here you are back at 500?
Yeah, I think it's really good. It's a great feeling. Just looking at the things that we've been through as a team, like you said, we've battled injuries, protocols, guys. It's just been an up and down season so far, but just looking at, how guys stuck together, just kept doing the same things that we've been doing, trusting the whole process and just understand that eventually, once everything clicked, we know the type of team we have, the type of talent that we have on the team. And it's going to take, a little while for everything to start coming together. And I think everything is starting to come together at this moment.
There's so many good leaders on this team as you've come to learn. Who's in your ear the most right now, and what's most helpful?
Pretty much all the veteran guys. I talk to a lot of them. I talk to, UD a lot. Talk to Dre a lot. Goran, all those guys, AB, they're all in my ear, just talking, telling me what to do, what to expect. And also the assistant coaches, I talk to them a lot too. Just staying ready. Those guys help me help my understanding of the game and just staying mentally focused.
I mean, I appreciate it. Congratulations on this winning streak and actually impacting this at a high level tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Precious with 14 points and 7 rebounds on way to the 6th straight victory for the Miami Heat. First time they've had this many since the 17-18 season. Don't ask me about that season, Coach. They all start to just kind of blend together. I just know they had 7 straight wins. It was the highest win streak that season.
Let me count. How many years ago? No.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. That's what the computer's for back there. What a nice one, though. This got dicey. Yeah. The Hawks wanted to try to get themselves a W. They've lost 4 straight in this building now.
I thought it was really disjointed, sort of the whole game. At least to me, it didn't feel right. Part of that is Jimmy not being there. Okay.
That's a great point.
But the second half, first half, Tyler didn't score. He showed up in the second half and gave us, was it 10 or 14? What did he give us? 14.
14.
He got them all in the second half. Big shots down the stretch. That young man you just interviewed was terrific tonight. In short minutes, he was really impactful. I guess he doesn't like sitting. And if there was a message sent, sometimes coaches send messages. You know how it is, Rich, okay? With officials, coaches send messages to officials. Sometimes coaches send messages to players without actually speaking, okay? But the interesting thing, to me, the whole thing is you're playing against Trae Young, who averages 27 a game.
Right.
They score 113 a game. Trae Young had 15 tonight. He had 3 field goals, 3 made field goals, and we hold them to 99.
If they don't, I'm aggressive and I can score. So it's the best of both worlds.
I heard that. You don't want to give up the whole game plan on Mr. Young. You guys, until he got to the free throw line there in the 4th, you guys did a great job. How much of the plan did we see that went so well?
Definitely stuck to the game plan tonight. He was low in scoring, so we did our job. I mean, we held him to limited points and did what we needed to do. We limited his threes, and usually pulling at the logo, so we had to step up and just get into him a little bit defensively.
So this win streak, the way that you all played all month, gets you back to 500 for the first time since the 9th of January. How does it feel?
That's big time.
Yeah.
It takes the grind for that. We had a decent road trip and came back here, protecting home court, and we're going to keep it rolling.
My man, I appreciate you. Congratulations. Keep it going.
Thank you, Jack.
As
Yes,
our
sir.
man out in Denver said. Keep it going.
Yes, sir.
All right, 7th.